Can you give them any tidbits about how they can, what's the best way for them to move forward if they want to be more involved with wine once they get out after their final year next year?
I mean, wine is a big topic, as we all know. And if the access of wine and the way the wine world has evolved, it's not the easiest thing to find and afford because, of all the different taxes, duties, and stuff. But I think that the best way to be connected is to kind of, follow people on social media, read as much as possible. If you have a chance of tasting, get a group together. And what I did when I was, back in the day, I kind of formed a group of 6, 8, 10 people, and we all kind of put in X amount of dollars or into a pot, and then we used to buy wine once a month, and then kind of sit around and taste it, and kind of, read read a topic or like whatever the region may be, buy wine from that region, and taste it and understand it, because it's a big topic, it's diverse. You have to start, even though sometimes you feel overwhelmed by not starting it, because there's so much to learn. When you start chipping at it in a small way, you will learn better than if you didn't chip at all. So it's something which is very important to do if you're interested. The first thing is to educate yourself about wine, because by reading and studying and tasting, travel and see the place, it just solidifies the idea of what the wines you're tasting. You have to have the job opportunities. So that means that the restaurateurs, wherever they are in India and anywhere in Asia and the world, they have to kind of accept that they want sommeliers. Once they want sommeliers, if you have the qualifications, but sometimes my experience in India, specifically, and a lot of parts of Asia, is that they just want to have a wine list without someone who's present. So it's that convincing the restaurateurs that you do need someone who's going to help them with their beverage program, because the beverage usually is almost a third of revenue. And maybe that's not the same case in all parts of Asia, but in definitely in the US is a third. And as to how you're going to convince them to kind of make your role seem important, because it is important. Because of course a restaurant serves food, but in this growing world, people also want a great cocktail or a beer, and of course wine. So how are you going to make yourself useful and make sure that the restaurateurs hire sommeliers or beverage managers?
IIHM. For a great hospitality career, call 98310 50,000.